Hey everybody, I'm Tyler Reguli, Associate Director of Security R&D here at Fortra, and I'm here to talk to you about the February Patch Tuesday. And really there's two things that I want to talk about today. Up first, we have to talk about the 6.0-day vulnerabilities Microsoft's exploitation detected. Of these six, three of them are security feature bypasses, so one in Windows Shell, one in the MS-HTML framework, and one in Microsoft Word. If you're interested in those CVEs, they're CVE 2026-21510, that's Windows Shell, CVE 2026-21513, that's MS-HTML framework, and CVE 2026-21514, which is the Microsoft Word one. As well as those three, we also have two privilege escalation vulnerabilities that allow attackers who are authenticated to escalate their permissions to system level. One of those in Desktop Windows Manager, and that's CVE 2026-21519, and one in Windows Remote Desktop Services, CVE 2026-21533. Finally, something we don't see that often, we have a local denial of service vulnerability in the Windows Remote Access Connection Manager, and that's CVE 2026-21525. So these are all exploitation detected, as I mentioned, which means that all of these vulnerabilities also now appear in the CISA Known Exploited Vulnerabilities, or KEV list. So definitely what you want to pay attention to. Luckily, 5 of them are solved by the standard Microsoft patch, one of them by the Office update. So these are pretty straightforward to patch. The other thing that I wanted to mention is something I think is interesting with the Azure ecosystem when it comes to patching. I might be showing my age, but I kind of remember I was in college at the time when Patch Tuesday was introduced. And, there's this idea of a monthly patch cadence. It would lower costs. It would make things simpler. Over the years, Microsoft has done things like cumulative updates to really further reduce the IT burden. That had various opinions about it, but a lot of people overall like the idea of cumulatives. When we get to Azure patches, however, it's more like the Wild West. Sometimes they're just zip files that you extract over top of the previous zip files, so hopefully people are running the latest version. Sometimes they're just shell scripts that you run that perform the updates or library upgrades. There's no straightforward deployable patches like we have in the standard, Windows or Office ecosystem. They're not even as straightforward as Exchange and SharePoint patches, which can be a little bit more difficult. So I think these are something we really need to pay attention to, something you really want to make sure that you know where these applications are installed and used, that they're being updated, and that you're really making sure that your patch management or vulnerability management process is being exercised properly here. And that's all I have for you today. Once again, I'm Tyler Reguli, and this has been your February Patch Tuesday update.